The death of the sun, an event distant yet inevitable, invites contemplation far beyond astrophysics and into the realm of cosmic eschatology, the study of ultimate endings on a universal scale and the fate not only of matter but of consciousness itself. The sun, that brilliant, sustaining heart of our solar system, a fiery forge of life and light, is destined to exhaust its fuel, to swell into a red giant, and eventually collapse into a dense, cold remnant. This cosmic finale, projected billions of years hence, poses a question as profound as the star's own fading glow: what becomes of the soul, if such a thing exists, when the physical world it has known succumbs to the relentless march of entropy and time? In human experience, death is often the boundary of individual awareness, the great unknown beyond which stories fade into silence. Yet the death of the sun is a death on a scale so vast that it challenges the very notions of individuality and permanence. If the sun, source of warmth, energy, and the conditions for life on earth, perishes, what does this signify for the continuity of consciousness? Is the soul tethered irrevocably to the body, the planet, the star? Or does it transcend such finite bounds, journeying onward regardless of cosmic cataclysm? Ancient traditions offer a variety of eschatological visions, many picturing the cosmos as cyclical, subject to endless creation and destruction. The Hindu concept of pralaya speaks of cosmic dissolution, followed by rebirth. The Norse myths describe Ragnarok, a fiery apocalypse after which the world renews itself. In these mythic cycles, death is not an end but a transformation, a necessary passage in an eternal rhythm. Could the death of the sun be but a single note in an ongoing cosmic symphony, with the soul's fate intertwined with rhythms beyond our comprehension? Modern cosmology provides a starkly different, though no less awe-inspiring, backdrop. The sun's death is part of the thermodynamic destiny of all stars, an irreversible slide toward entropy and disorder. Our universe, vast and expanding, seems headed toward a cold, dark future, the so-called heat death, where stars burn out, matter decays, and the familiar structures of galaxies dissolve into obscurity. Within this bleak panorama, consciousness and life appear as fragile, fleeting sparks. Yet the very fact of our awareness, our ability to ponder such distant ends, hints at layers of reality not wholly captured by physical decay. Philosophers and physicists have speculated on the persistence of information and consciousness beyond bodily death. If the soul is fundamentally information, patterns of order and complexity, could it survive or transform in ways unknown to classical physics? Quantum theories suggest possibilities where information cannot be destroyed, only transformed or transferred. Might the soul, then, partake in cosmic processes at a level beyond matter and energy, enduring beyond the sun's final breath? This idea finds metaphorical resonance in the sun's own life cycle. As it dies, the sun will shed layers of plasma, enriching the cosmos with elements forged in its core, elements that will one day form new stars, planets, and perhaps new forms of life and consciousness. In this way, the sun's death is also a seeding, a dispersal of creative potential. If the soul is connected to universal consciousness, might it also participate in this cosmic recycling, its essence woven into the fabric of future worlds? Contemplating the fate of the soul alongside the death of the sun also raises profound questions about time, existence, and eternity. Is the soul bound to the linear flow of time as we understand it, beginning with birth and ending with death? Or does it dwell in a timeless realm where beginnings and endings blur, where the death of a star is but a momentary flicker? The juxtaposition of human mortality with cosmic cycles invites us to reconsider our place in the universe, not as isolated points doomed to vanish, but as integral parts of a vast, unfolding mystery. In this mystery, science and spirituality may converge. The sun's death is not only a physical event but a symbol, a mirror reflecting our own impermanence and the greater unknown. It challenges us to look beyond fear and finality, to imagine existence as an eternal journey of transformation. The soul, whether conceived as divine spark, quantum information, or poetic essence, may thus be less a fixed entity than a dynamic process, evolving through cosmic stages far grander than our individual lives. The death of the sun and the fate of the soul entwine as a story without end, a question that compels us to explore the limits of knowledge and the depths of faith. As the stars fade and the universe cools, the soul's journey may continue in realms invisible yet vital, realms where light and darkness merge, and where the final chapters of existence are still being written in the silence between the stars.